rhymes, coded with spangles. Add some sounds in the terms. Wangles, three dots connect to rectangles. Just like music, sounds connect and rambles. You can't run away. Hell nah, no man can run away.
From me, I stay in hell, that's what it is. It's demolition. Wiping all out.
Wipe out.
I want gold. Until it's over. It's coalition. This is all wreckage. Come to me and let it be one.
Welcome back, everybody, to the Twilight Domain. Yeah. I kind of had a mental blank then on what to say next. We do be back, and I'm going to continue Zenless. I was going to do something else, but I decided I just want to finish Season 1, and I feel like we're very close to finishing Season 1 of Zenless. So, yeah, I guess we won't dilly-dally and just jump straight into it. So how's your day been? Anybody who's lurking? Wahoo! If I'm right, so when we last did Zenless, let's see if I can remember what we did. We tried to find the stolen sacrifice core, only to discover that it was actually a fake and that we don't actually know where the real one is. Also, we ran into I forget her name, but the fangirl's past came back to haunt her as we ran into a couple members of the Exaltis. So that was a whole deal. Vivian, I should have turned the camera. Vivian, that's her name. Not, I mean, she's very fangirl over her Pathan, but yeah. But yeah, we were about to go investigate a discovery we'd made. I forgot what that discovery was, but we got interrupted by an urgent call from Lycan to go to a banquet to try and infiltrate Tops. So we are definitely not dressed to infiltrate Tops. I do wonder, where is it? I do wonder if we are able to change Wise's outfit. Because I know that there are outfits now, but I don't think we have any unlocked. Regardless, I guess we'll just jump straight into it and go straight to that banquet. Lord Nathan, Burton sent his location. Yes, Burton is the Tops member who we're meeting to try and infiltrate. Are you ready to join me for the banquet? I forgot. I need a reminder of what her voice sounds like. Well, now I'm ready. It's only been a few days. Then I'll meet up with Burton first and make sure he's not tampered with the car. Lord Nathan, please wait 5 minutes before joining me. It'll be safer this way. True. There's no harm in playing it too safe. Vivian heads off first. After 5 minutes, she sends a message saying all is good. Let's go meet up. Okay, we're still not dressed. Oh, before we head out, Bamboo, let's force our Bamboo 18. Now this. And then we want... Oh, okay. Suspense. And urban. Open sesame. Oh, okay. The exclamation marks. I have to clear them, otherwise they'll annoy me. Wish there was a way you could just permanently hide the exclamation marks. Or, you know, most of the UI so it's not clogging up the screen like a mobile game would. No, yeah. Oh, we also got the dog. I keep forgetting about the dog. No. Let's give me the dog. Give me the scratch card. Woof woof woof. Of course. That also counts towards you. This is the meeting place? Okay. Miss Banshee. Oh, right. Yeah, going under pseudonyms. Yeah, so Miss Banshee is dressed like you would for a banquet. Us, on the other hand, is something the matter? What I mean is, this person doesn't look like your bodyguard. The Ravenlocks can protect me, no? If that's true, why would I bring a bodyguard? This is my companion for the evening. He heard from the Ravenlocks that the Ravenlocks are hosting a banquet with elites from all walks of life in attendance. So he wanted to come and make new. This is not a good excuse for our attendance. Vivian, I thought you could do better. You're not so stingy. It's not even how you guess a +1, are you? Of course not. Since you're an important companion of Miss Vivian's, you are also my honoured guest. Let's be off then. My chauffeur will take you to the port, and from there we'll take the speedboat to the manor. And at about an hour later, you arrive at the Ravenlock Manor. With Burton's guidance, you go through numerous security checks before finally arriving at the banquet hall. Considering Ravenlock knows both Vivian and Wise, I'm surprised that they weren't caught by the security checks.
Miss Banshee, I believe I've shown you my sincerity. Now how about you?
Sincerity? My presence here is a show of sincerity.
If we're to work together, Miss Banshee, you should drop your pretentious act.
Oh,
I am well aware of the ways of the Ravenlock family. If I were to come empty-handed, I probably wouldn't even be able to make it out the front door tonight.
yeah.
Since I agreed to come with you, and even brought along my most precious companion, does that not
I
show
mean,
my
not wrong.
deepest sincerity?
Wise is her
No need for
precious.
such an off-color joke. Our door is always open for those coming or going.
We both know what's what, so let's cut the small talk. I
Okay.
know far more about how the Ravenlock family made their fortune than most here. I am
Ooh.
also well aware of why Hartman, despite such a massive scandal, still remains in power.
Oh?
Showing your hand. Okay.
Exaltists, blessing, sacrifice, Landon. Where would you like me to start?
How did you know that? No, who are you?
Don't
Oh,
be so
boy.
tense. If I'm not mistaken, it's about time the banquet began. My companion and I are practically famished. Is this how you treat your guests? By
Trying to
letting
quickly
them
change the
starve?
subject. Nice.
Perhaps when we've had our fill, we'll remember where the sacrifice is hidden.
You know where the sacrifice is?
Ooh,
So,
well played.
Can we go get something
We
to
don't
eat
actually know where it
now?
is.
And I'm also looking forward to receiving a special dessert from you.
Okay, now you just
We can
fake
discuss what
flirting.
you wish to know while we enjoy dessert.
Of course. I wouldn't let such an important guest discuss matters on an
Which, of
empty
course,
stomach.
distracted
As for
him enough.
dessert, I will prepare it myself.
Hi,
and I
Star.
guarantee
No, I
it will
haven't finished.
satisfy you.
I
I'll come
am
find you
really
later.
far behind.
I wish you a pleasant evening.
Now, here's the thing, Star. I thought I finished season 1, and then I forgot about the fact there's an epilogue. And this is part 2 of the epilogue. You know, this is after, you know, Hugo's heart gets squished. And now we're infiltrating the Ravenlock banquet. Yeah. I am very... I don't even know what chapter season 2 is on now. I've lost track. All I know is I'm really far behind. Chapter 6. So they're basically almost done season 2. And great. How fun. In any case, how's your day been, Star? Burton hurriedly leaves, and Vivian seems to breathe a sigh of relief. Please give me
These
more
kinds of
time to
people are
read.
exhausting to deal with. I really don't know how Hugo used to put up with it.
It's been chilled. That's nice to hear. What do you mean by dessert? Why do you know full well what she means by dessert? You're totally like a noble lady just now.
You always manage to surprise me. You sent him off with just a few words. If I were him, I'd think you were a powerful noble lady.
If anything, Vivian wants to serve her dessert
It's
to
just some
Wise.
techniques Hugo taught me. Like that dessert I mentioned. It means I want them to offer more if they want to come to an accord.
Oh,
Fortunately, that old fox Hartman is terrified of losing power.
I
He's
see.
definitely keeping the destruction of the
Wrong
sacrifice and the
dessert.
fact that the sacrifice core is fake hidden from the other family members. Otherwise, Burton wouldn't have been so willing to raise his offer. Lord Phaethon, let's find Hartman's study when the banquet is at its busiest.
Alright, stick to the plan.
All right. I've already taken note of the surrounding terrain. Once more people arrive, we'll enter the garden through the door in the corner of the banquet hall.
Wherever you go, I'll follow, Lord Phaethon.
Don't make me bring out the bonking stick. In accordance with the plan, you head deep into the manor after sneaking out the banquet hall with Vivian. It doesn't take you long to reach Hartman's study, and with a gentle push, the door actually opened.
Isn't this going a bit too well?
Yeah, it is a bit suspicious that Hartman wouldn't lock the study, especially when he's hosting a banquet. But do you want to contact Lycan now? It's best to play it safe, but at the same time, I feel like contacting Lycan would be too early. But it does feel like they could be walking into a trap.
The security outside of the manor is really strict, but maybe it's more lax on the inside? Just in case, though, let's contact Lycon.
Right. Having some backup would be safer.
Our top priority is to investigate Hartman's office.
Let's check Hartman's recent correspondences for clues. I still have concerns about the sacrifice core.
Right. Though the core he gave Gina was fake, Hartman might have left a trick up his
Oh,
sleeve and
that's
hit the real one.
true. Then let's split up.
Then let's split up.
You and Vivian search through Hartman's office for a while, but find nothing. Just then, footsteps come from outside, and in a moment of panic, you hide behind the desk. Worst place to hide.
Esteemed guests, is the catering at the Ravenlock family banquet not to your satisfaction?
Yeah,
So much so that these two distinguished guests felt the need to come to my humble office to scavenge for food.
Yeah.
Don't want to come out? Well, after all, you don't have long left. Burton, that greedy idiot, fell for the mayor's trap. But I never expected that he would bring you into my territory. I suppose I should thank him. Otherwise, I would have had to go to great lengths to eliminate you.
Well, we're right to call Lycan.
Phaethon, give Hugo my regards. Tell him I shall be taking the wealth and power of the Ravenlock family for myself.
Hartman raises his gun, aiming at the desk. Yet there is no gunshot. With a clink of metal, a familiar voice comes. I wonder if this cutscene would have actually gone different if we didn't call Lycan.
The bullet? How?
That's not Lycan.
Dear uncle, why must we be so distant with one another? Just tell me what you want to say directly.
No, I already knew that he wasn't actually dead because I've seen Luke's streams after all.
Uncle, you must know a Ravenlock will never stop until they get what they want.
Did he intercept the call for Lycan then, or did he?
Defeated so soon, when I have yet to trample you into the dirt.
'Cause I don't actually know how he survived.
You only know how to resort to these petty tricks!
Petty tricks. Perhaps you'd like to know what I managed to accomplish using this faked death of mine. My dear uncle.
Oh, okay. You're just gonna cut to a loading screen? Okay. Got me kicking my feet in the air? Of course, because you really like Hugo, don't you?
Faking my own death. Hope it's all worth the theatrics in the end.
Of course,
It was
Lycan
just
knew.
to keep Hartman off my back, but maybe I went a little overboard. The manager must be pretty shaken up. I should apologize at some point.
There you go,
Guess I'll
Star.
also bring Lycan along. He's my partner in crime, after all.
Nope. Where's the staircase? I had to tease you. Now, obviously, Lycan would be aware that that Hugo survived because Lycan and Hugo have known each other for years. How would he have survived? Unless Lycan was in on the fake death, and so Lycan pretended.
You're late.
So strict. Spare me a moment to catch my breath, will you?
You're taking longer to rest than I expected.
Lycan, you think too highly of my physical capabilities. Well, thank you for your cooperation. I must say, if nothing else,
Okay,
at least
so
acting skills have improved.
hid blood under his. Okay,
Why do you look so
so
angry?
he didn't actually.
You should be happy. We pulled that off together with flawless teamwork and managed to fool everyone.
Drop your foolish facade.
I'm glad you still remember the code we set all those years ago. And thank you for ensuring your sleight of hand didn't deteriorate. Oh, right. I should also thank the blood bag hidden in my clothes and our other props. Do you remember when we last used this trick? It was probably ages ago.
So it was a thing they set
Sometimes
up
I really don't
years
understand
ago.
you.
Okay.
Have you never thought about what the consequences would be if I didn't understand your code? If I decided against helping you, or if I just couldn't control my strength properly?
you'd understand it. Of course, if things really did go awry, I had alternative plans. You wouldn't be so arrogant as to think I'd bet everything on you, would you?
Yeah.
You're insane.
Oh, he is.
Aw,
That's probably why
I'm
Star likes
flattered.
him.
So what exactly is the purpose behind all this? Surely after going to such great lengths to erase your own existence, you don't just plan to hide here and reminisce about the past with me. Don't try to brush this off. I've already helped you enact your plan. Tell me the truth.
Don't get your tail in a twist. I have more plans that require your assistance, so naturally I would not hide
The X is a
anything
yapping,
from you.
yeah.
Simply put, as things stand, whether as Hugo Vlad or as Mockingbird, I am doomed to die.
Seems you've made quite a few enemies.
As a member of the Ravenlock family, I negotiated with Edmund and managed to obtain resources from Tops for my future plans. I also confirmed what attitude they held toward your master, the Mayflower family. Meanwhile, I used my identity in Mockingbird to strike a deal with Hartman and gather information on their collaboration with the remnants of the Exaltists. That's where I got my intel on what Bringer left.
Okay, he's
Oh,
been
by the
resourceful.
way, the crime declaration letter that your dear mayor received, that was also sent
And
by
busy.
yours truly. He's probably figured that out by now, right? Though I'm not sure if he told you.
The mayor learned about the sacrifice attacks through his own means, but lacked an opportunity to take action. That warning letter was precisely what he needed.
You aren't hopeless yet. How delightful. In short, I'm more well-informed than your lot because I get around, dealing with all these different important figures. But of course, it comes at a cost, it's only fair.
Yeah.
After all, you can't hide the smoke from a wildfire. Rather than trying to carefully tame it and risk setting yourself alight, it's better to let it burn free.
Okay.
When I helped you put on your little act, killing you in front of everyone, you left the sacrifice core to Hartman. That was intentional too, then?
Oh, yes. And it worked like a charm, didn't it? Now no one cares for
So,
me anymore,
Hugo
and all
actually
eyes are
had
on Hartman.
just left the fake
perfect
all
situation
along.
for keeping the Ravenlock family in check while dealing a cutting blow to the Exaltists behind them. Another crucial point is Vivian and Phaethon. I must sever any ties they have with me or Mockingbird. Although I feel bad for Phaethon about what happened, but it had to be done. That's the only way they would be safe, allowing the plan to continue.
I noticed that you never turned your blade toward Master Proxy. So, those words you said back then were also...
I will bloody my hands. I will carry the weight of my sins.
Can I just say,
will
Lycan's free time
become
events are so
the
sweet. We never see him in
abyss.
Luna Square go, there's the boy.
Obviously, it was all an act. My acting has always been impeccable, as you know.
I haven't really been doing the free time events much. I've been solely focusing on trying to catch up with the main story. Even though he's a full-grown man in his mid-30s, probably, but he's very... I'll just say it, he is very fit.
Hugo, you're taking such a tremendous risk. Why?
Would you believe me if I said it's for justice? But unfortunately, it's not. I want revenge on the Ravenlock family. And I will make sure that despicable excuse for a human being Hartman suffers a slow, torturous end. Of course, I also promised Vivian that I would help her investigate the whole thing with the Exaltists. That's all.
You don't look too good. Is it your wounds?
No. This is the first problem I plan to resolve. Lycon, do you have a place that is sufficiently discreet, quiet, and can take a lot of damage?
Lycan leads Hugo to a small warehouse in Port Elpis. Hugo looks quite pleased with the place. After scanning the area for a moment, he sits down on a chair, pulls out some rope, and ties himself up. Oh, is this when he goes through his mind palace thing? Which I didn't actually see much of in Luke's streams because I didn't catch it. So I don't actually know what was going on with that mind palace thing.
What exactly are you doing?
Don't look at me like that. If I didn't have to do this, I wouldn't. Hartman recently obtained a bizarre substance, most likely from those crazy exaltists. After use, it allows control of the victim's mind, to some extent.
You were dosed with it.
To be more precise, Lycon, I deliberately allowed Hartman to put this drug in my cup to facilitate our previous collaboration.
Hugo tells Lycan of what happened back in the private suite when he was negotiating with Hartman. The only reason Hartman agreed to work with him was because of this. Because he had drugged that red liquid. After that, every time Hugo and Hartman met up, the latter would always add a small dose of that drug into Hugo's cup and ask questions, attempting to glean information.
About it, I quickly found someone to help analyze its composition. The good news is he gave me a very low dosage, perhaps because he was afraid I might notice.
So the whole mind palace thing is because
There's
it's
a
mind
different
control
medication
stuff.
that can delay its onset, preventing me from actually being under his control. I simply need to put on a show in front of my dear uncle. The bad news is that currently there is no antidote. When I delay those effects, however, they will accumulate and erupt when my body reaches its limit. It may even break my mind.
Oh boy.
And that's exactly what's happening now. I need to endure those accumulated consequences. So, I will lock myself in this room for however long that takes. I've tied my limbs to prevent me from smashing this place or accidentally hurting myself. Anyway, after you leave, do not open this door, no matter what you hear.
Oh no.
I recommend seeking professional medical assistance.
This is advice I received from a doctor. Or are you saying you don't believe I can make it? So, I can't. Come find me here at the scheduled time. All you need to do is smile and await my victory.
So Lycon has
What if
to
I want to
keep this
stop
under
you?
wraps.
You know you won't succeed. You never have. And you never will.
Why does it sound sad saying that?
Time is short.
I know he's under strain right now, but he sounded
I
sad.
understand. Don't die, you stupid bastard.
Yeah, Lycan. After who knows how long, after enduring... let me read the stupid text!
Is this because the side effects haven't worn off yet? Lycon's late. I'm surprised. Or is something wrong with time itself? Looks like someone's over there. Might as well go ask.
Yeah, this is definitely not reality. It's eerie with the background music. It's all your fault. Sorry, I had my sister interrupt me. Why were you born with those eyes? Oh, I forget the fancy word for it, but the differently coloured eyes. If it weren't for you, I wouldn't be in this mess. Why am I reading it as if she was a ghost? I want. I don't know why you say I have stellar voice acting. I suck at voice acting. I'm just trying my best. I can't really change my voice as much as I want to with reading things out. I had made it. I endured for so long. All these years of planning. I was so close. He was all there. He already agreed. You go and beg him to reconsider for me, okay? Tell him you'll do anything. Tell him to take me back. No, he won't want to see you now. You can't go and see him. Oh, mother. So that's...
It's all your fault. I wish I had never given birth to you.
Okay, I read it wrong, okay. The woman's face is distorted of hatred, and if the person before her is not her child, but an enemy who destroyed her future, she blames all her misfortune on this innocent child.
Everything will get better if you just die, right?
Bruh.
If you die, he'll come back. We'll have another.
That's not how it works.
Child, one who will inherit the Ravenlock family.
That's not how it works.
Then I'll be able to escape this pain. So Hugo, for the sake of Mommy's happiness.
This is twisted. This is gonna be a very twisted psychedelic dream. She raises her hand to reveal a pair of scissors, the tip gleaming with chilling light. She thrusts the sharp point towards Hugo's paler eye. Then she suddenly vanishes, as if she was never existed at all.
So, I wasn't awake yet after all.
That's because you don't want to wake up again.
Who are you?
I am you, hidden deep within your heart.
Oh boy.
Your most true self. You want to kill her, don't you? Your so-called mother.
Once again with the dream, with endless and dream sequences.
When she tried to gouge out your eyes, when she sold you into that hell, laughing all the while. You wanted to be the one to end her life. Why not admit your hatred? As you are, you can hunt her down and make her pay for the living hell of a childhood she made you suffer.
Yes, I hate her. I hate her because she was foolish and shallow, greedy and stupid.
Wow.
I hate her because she doesn't deserve to be a mother.
Wow.
She did everything she could to try and get into the Ravenlock family, believing she could live a life of luxury without having to do anything and never realizing she was a pawn, discarded from the very beginning. So she chose to blame me. Blame me for my heterochromia. Blame me for my very existence.
Jeez,
But I
that's
won't kill
cruel.
her, because I know it won't change anything. She was incapable of loving me, just as she is incapable of loving herself.
Have you been brainwashed by that dog?
Don't refer to Lycon that way. How dare you?
Magnanimous and forgiving fool.
Don't compare us. I've simply come to understand love or hate. I make my own choices, and they have nothing to do with anyone else.
She sold you to the Ravenlock family for a huge sum of money.
Fighting with himself.
She used
Always
that
the hardest
money
thing to do.
to start a new life without you. While she was indulging herself, you were going through hell in the Ravenlock Manor.
Oh, hush.
Did not torment you. Do you not feel the hatred? Do you not want to demand answers? Kill her. Only by killing her.
Hugo may be frustrated, he may want answers, but as he said, killing her will not
For a long
solve
time, I thought the
those,
same way.
will not
But
bring
now-
satisfaction, nor answers.
I want to make a different choice.
Stop lying to yourself. You never had a choice. This weak-minded thinking will only lead you to failure. Like before, you'll be nothing but a worm, trampled into the dirt by those so-called elites. Do you still not get it? This is how the world is, and always has been. Hesitant will be the victim. If you don't grab your knife first, you'll end up being on the other
Stop
end
being
of the
such a
blade.
pessimist.
If you want to change anything, you must first become the one who makes the rules. Just like that woman. The only reason she could treat us that way was because we were weak. So listen to me. Find that woman, kill her, and prove to this world your strength. It's what she deserves. Why forgive them?
He never said anything about
Don't
forgiveness.
deserve it.
I'm not forgiving them. Or rather, I don't care about them. They don't even matter, at least not yet. You know, perhaps the person I hate the most, the one I truly cannot forgive, has never been someone else. But rather my weak, powerless past self who could do nothing but hide inside a closet and cry.
Wow.
I hate myself for having neither the strength nor the courage to resist. I hate myself for begging for so-called familial love, even after being treated so terribly. I hate that despite the pain of my wounds, I still hope to receive the carrot and not the stick. And that means you, correct? So, I forgive you. I forgive myself.
Wow.
You'll regret this, fool.
Maybe not.
The words mean nothing. You will ultimately return here to me.
After an intense bout of dizziness, Hugo awakes in the dark where... let me read you, dingbat!
I see. This is still an illusion. I wonder who's going to show up this time.
Who's Serene? Oh no.
Hugo, let's play hide and seek. I'm already hiding. You'll find me, right? Like you always do.
I did not realize Serena from Pokemon X and Y was in this. Oh, all the way down there. Okay.
You're looking in the wrong place. I found an even better this time. Harder to find than any place you showed me.
Huh.
Hey, Hugo. Do you ever wonder why I had to die?
It was because of me.
That's right. It was because of you. It's all your fault.
Oh boy.
If only you didn't exist, I wouldn't have had to suffer.
Where are you? Oh, you're over there. Okay.
Still looking in the wrong spot. I can't believe you still haven't found me after all this time. Have you forgotten about me?
Interesting plushie.
I haven't forgotten.
It's okay. I'll forgive you. I'll still be nice to you, just like before.
I mean, you weren't just a moment ago.
I was the only one who was ever nice to you, wasn't I?
Until just a moment ago.
Then tell me, why do good people always suffer? Why is kindness always punished instead? Tell me, Hugo, why? Hugo, are you lost? Go
Oh.
back the way you came. I left you a surprise there.
Ha. Oh, servants. I thought these were siblings. What a cruel B word. As expected of a disgusting... You're going to make this difficult for me to read, aren't you? Lady Serena was so nice to him. Yet he... How does he still have the nerve to stay in this house? They shouldn't have let him in from the start. Filthy, lowly blood. There. Curses and insults encircle Hugo, piercing his skin like frozen knives. The mockery and rage form a wave that crashes through him, threatening to drown him. Then, as the noise reaches its peak, it goes silent. The air seems to conceal in the silence, deep and oppressive. It's as if time stood still, with only its rapid heartbeat pulsing.
I told you that you would eventually return.
We meet again, my friend.
I told you, I am you. The side of you that you've always tried to deny existed.
Of course. I know. This time it's about Serena. Right?
Yes. Your half-sister. And the only child
Half-sister,
in the Ravenlock
okay.
family who was kind to you. Unfortunately, it was her kindness that led to her untimely death.
It was my fault.
Now, is this when he
I
did
don't like the way
the
you blame
slaughter?
Because that means I'm to blame as well. And I don't think I did anything wrong. Your mother sold you to the Ravenlocks. And your father, he saw your talent and wanted to use you to push the other children into competing with each other.
My brothers and sisters wanted to get rid of me from the moment they first saw me.
In their eyes, you were no more than a slave. But Serena dared to treat
Oh no,
you
wait! I remember
a
we had a flashback
as if you were
before
human.
of the immediate aftermath of
She was
this.
fated to die.
They tried to kill me many times, but I was careful, and they did not succeed.
So they killed Serena, who was weaker, an easier target. and pinned everything on you. Serena died.
Oh,
in your
jeez.
place. Those cruel brats thought that by reporting this to Father, they could use it to get rid of you, a rival who threatened their positions. Yet, not only did Father not blame you for the incident, he praised you for it.
In this world, only the ruthless, cruel, and merciless can stand at the top.
And that's exactly what you managed to live up to, no?
Potentially.
A perfect opportunity thereafter to catch the ringleader of the group who framed you and almost beat him to death.
Oh.
Oh, you should have seen the expression on your face back then. Oh, crazed and manic with utmost delight.
I don't remember that.
Of course you. Oh. Seemingly unsatisfied with his answer, the inner demon transforms into him again.
Here you go again. Trying to deny your desires.
Oh, jeez.
Down inside. You've always wondered. Asking yourself why these evil people never got the punishment they deserved. Why the world is so unfair. Don't you want to rip them to shreds? Just like that day when you beat that boy's
Can I do a
face
screenshot?
into the dirt until he
There we go.
was barely recognizable.
I'm gonna screenshot that just for thumbnail.
Staining your fists. Recall your exhilaration. Your cathartic release of rage.
You saw this happen in real time? You're in the chair? Oh no. You watched this? Let me actually explain some things.
You deserve it.
Those brothers and sisters of mine are all dead. I cannot take revenge against the long deceased.
They died by Hartman's hand. Dying in the power struggle to become the Ravenlock family's heir, rather than by our side. Boring.
Wow.
Boring. I find it hilariously ironic. Children who would murder their own kin for scraps of power dead at the hand of their uncle who followed their example.
Yeah, that is kind of
Is
irony.
that not karma? Power struggles pitting kin against each other, betrayal, suspicion, and hatred between people of the same blood. It's like a curse written into the Ravenlock family's genes. Laughably stupid.
Don't forget, my dear, that the same blood flows through your veins.
As if to prove his words, the inner demon transforms into Hartman.
That's right, my dear nephew. No matter how much you deny it, the blood of the Ravenlock family flows through your veins.
I'm surprised he didn't add the demonic
Survival
effect
of the
to
fittest.
Hartman's voice here.
Only the strongest deserve to live. Only the strongest deserve to rule. This is the path of success that has led the Ravenlock family to victory countless times. A blessing and a curse etched into your flesh and blood. As long as you live, you'll never escape the mark of family. You are destined to one day become someone like me, like your father.
Okay.
Is that fear I sense? I can see you trembling. Why does the Ravenlock bloodline terrify you so?
I won't become like my father. Never.
You won't become a failure like him. So relax. Our power
I don't think that's what he meant by becoming Hartman.
Ambition. So, do not deny your own desires. Do not resist your own ambition. This is the talent you were born with. The best gift fate has ever.
Are you sure it's the best? Are you sure?
Deep within your heart lies a spark, yearning to ignite.
Maybe, but he should keep it down because he's apparently got really high level of self-control.
Everything down. And I am that spark.
He already forgave you. After an intense... Okay, here we go again. We're back in... We're back at the start. Oh.
My God. Never thought I'd be this genuinely thankful to see you. Seeing you means this never-ending nightmare is finally over, right?
No, 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 it's not over. In fact, you now have to deal with the, you now have to, you know, finally process the fact that he's your ex. Why did you break our oath? Why did you use me? My eyes, his legs, they were all your fault. You know, you exactly like father.
I don't want to hear something like that from you. You have no idea what that man, my father, is really like.
A person who stops at nothing for their own interests and ambitions. Just like what you're doing right now.
And what do you think I'm doing this for?
All of this was part of your plan. You knew where the Ravenlock family was going to be, so you set Mockingbird's target there. To seek revenge, you plotted to assassinate your own father, but he was too vigilant, and you failed. After almost being assassinated, your father was furious and locked everyone in the hall, but was unable to find the assassin.
And what a coincidence that a hollow disaster just occurred in the vicinity. So he used it to eliminate all the unfamiliar faces there, turning them into victims of the hollow, an easy feat for the Ravenlock family. So, the one who killed innocents was my father.
I just noticed there's one button that's different color to the rest.
What choice an extremist like him would make. And you used the chaos to once again attempt an assassination. This time you succeeded. You killed your own father at the cost of innocent lives. Admit it, Hugo. You don't care about anyone else. The only thing you care about is your revenge. How is that any different from your father?
Enough. I'm tired. I may hate him for betraying me, but he wouldn't say something like that.
What?
You aren't Lycon. You're the other me, hidden deep within my heart.
Yeah, Hugo's got used to this illusion by now. Hugo takes a deep breath and slowly opens his eyes. Lycan is gone, and in his place is that familiar figure. Without a doubt, he is still within the illusion.
I've been waiting for you, my dear.
It seems you've already grown accustomed to this place, even turning the tables on me.
Just as you said, you are me, and I am you. There's no such thing as having an advantage over oneself.
Especially not when trying to use his ex
Ultimately
against
one and
him.
the same, forever inseparable.
Then you should know what I want to say. When you and Lycon split, you didn't even try to clear up the misunderstanding, didn't deny or argue against what he said. Because you realized that deep down, he was right about you. You just hadn't acted on it yet. Some people live only to bring more suffering into this world. Sometimes, murder is what brings justice back into this world.
For that, I must stain these hands in blood.
That's right. Just like what you said before you faked your death. Were those words really just an act? To slay the dragon, you must first become one with sharp claws, rending fangs, and strength enough to destroy anything.
Jeez.
You know the truth better than anyone. If you hadn't hesitated and instead seized the first opportunity to kill your father, none of what followed would have happened. Innocent civilians wouldn't have died. Your partner wouldn't have lost an eye.
So that's how Lycan lost his limbs.
People. And Mockingbird would have never gotten to that point. You can save more people. Save good people. Save more lives than the evil ones you take.
I've spent countless hours in regret over that incident.
So why not submit to your true nature? You want to be the judge, jury, and executioner of this world. And you can.
I wasn't responsible for Father's death. The true mastermind is my uncle, Hartman.
Huh?
His schemes to kill the head of the family were all so he could take control. Mockingbird was simply unlucky enough to get caught up in it. So, for a behemoth like the Ravenlock family, with its roots so deep, a single person's death, regardless of who that person is, wouldn't change anything. Of course, whether it's Tops, the Mayflower family, or even the entire world, it's actually all the same. I refuse to be dragged down by pointless hatred any longer.
Oh?
You foolish,
Character development?
stubborn idiot. Do you understand the power of hatred? Have we not come this
Yeah,
far
the power of hatred is blinding, causes you to do bad things,
Or are you going
and
to
make
follow
bad
Lycon and
mistakes.
Jack's twisted logic? Come on. You don't actually trust anyone? Otherwise, why would you hide this whole scheme of faking your death from them?
Well, he didn't hide it from Lycan.
You've built an impenetrable wall around your heart.
Unless he meant why he's doing the scheme.
Of course you are right to do so. No one in this world can be trusted. Always. All you'll receive is hatred from your own blood and no love. Suspicion from your companions, and betrayal that comes all too easily. But the most ridiculous thing is that you want them to trust you.
You stay I wasn't saying insane, but no.
I long for them to notice your suffering. You yearn for your companions.
He yearns for Lycan Rock again. He wants to no longer be exes.
That's why you are incapable of exploiting them for your own ends. You care
Because
about
he
their
wants a
safety
kissy kiss?
even more than your own.
Floppy style?
But remember, only the weak need command. And we are children born from hatred. We are different from them. I will never be like them. And I don't need to be.
Oh, hush.
Come.
Oh, we're about to go into a fight.
Powers we can wield.
But you are me. And I'll never lose to myself.
So, fight scene? We're about to go into a fight? Oh, well, that creepy laughter is not fun. Where did that hat go? Oh. Evil Hugo has it. Your favorite part? Okay.
Think about all the injustice you
Oh, the fact that you still have the distorted effect here.
to forgive. You're betraying yourself. You know that.
Letting you consume me would be the real betrayal to myself.
Ah.
You're just afraid to admit it.
You're not exactly. Oh, now you fight back.
You're too scared to face your true self.
Oh, I've actually. Don't you dare.
Are you trying to kill me? You think
Oh, you teleported. Okay, that's sneaky.
without me, you are nothing.
Oh, shut up.
For what it's worth, thank you.
I guess this is. I guess you call this
You
therapy.
and I are inseparable. You're part of me, just as I am part of you.
Fancy words won't change anything.
No. It's not just platitudes. I finally understand now. Some pain only fades when it's seen. When it's accepted.
You have
So
no
I won't
health bar.
fight you anymore. I won't hate myself anymore.
Okay.
Weakness, hatred, malice, strength, forgiveness, justice. They're all part of me. All of
Okay.
this makes me who I am. That's why I won't get rid of you. And I won't resent you. I choose to embrace you.
He didn't let the rest of the dialogue finish. Come on, game. Finally, it's time to meet up with Lycan. The real one?
Hugo, it's time. Hugo. Hugo, you...
Did I scare you?
A little bit.
Through. No praise from me, my dearest partner.
Oh, you just kiss him. It is telling that Lycon immediately could
This
tell.
is just like what I saw in my dream. I guess there are still some lingering side effects.
Yeah, it's telling that like a ooh, a laptop that advert, right. uh, I guess I'll wait a moment for the advert to oh, wait, did you had a one short advert? You didn't have 3 minutes worth? Okay, interesting. Oh, just in case, I'll wait around for the ad break to finish. Yeah, it is telling that Lycan immediately could get at a glance what Hugo went through with the markings on the floor. Hello, I would like one hot dog, please. Please ignore the fact that I was making weird sounds in that warehouse over there opposite you. That's the big hollow that's for the support. Yeah, another hollow there. I don't see any others, it's just the two. Okay, interesting. New? Oh. Well, the new is probably for the main quest. 6 seconds till the ad break finishes, I'll get going.
Ah, my former partner. You're still as punctual as ever.
Are you sure you're fully recovered?
How about we fight? And I'll show you how recovered
No,
I am.
don't fight
I
again.
refuse to fight someone who is in need of medical attention.
Lycan falls silent for a moment, and if let me
How
read you,
thoughtful.
dingbat.
I'm touched. Or perhaps is this simply part of Victoria Housekeeping's professional care?
Welcome back, Star. I'm curious. Which company's laptop? Was it Lavodo? Dell? Apple? Oh, it might have been Apple.
I'd rather you not starve to death.
Hugo takes the coin. After a moment of silence, he eventually
Not to
eats
your
it.
liking. I'm fairly certain this is the same kind as before.
No. I've just gone too long without food. It feels a bit uncomfortable. Either way. Thank you.
Now tell me, what exactly happened in the warehouse?
Just going a bit crazy from... you know what? Were you expecting anything else? But... I did have a very long dream. A dream about many things from the past. If I had to put it into words, it would be like giving myself psychological therapy.
Yeah, yeah,
You
like I
seem
said,
you
you
can
could call
benefit
it
from
that.
Some too. How about it? Want to book a session with me? Trust me, I'm a pro.
Seems you really have recovered.
Well, of course. I'm feeling pretty great right now. Like I could argue with you all day on every petty detail of who exactly was in the wrong back then.
I wanted to ask, what you said about Mockingbird before, when you faked your death, was that part of the act?
Oh.
You mean the part about how Mockingbird has never really changed anything or saved anyone? I didn't expect you to still be so hung up on this. Interesting. After all, it was you who chose to betray Mockingbird. To betray me.
Just as I said before, I never considered Mockingbird a failure. Perhaps Mockingbird deviated from its origins, but it has its value. You shouldn't reject the things you've done. Or Mockingbird.
I have contemplated this before. Yes, Mockingbird has helped some people and has genuinely managed to cause trouble for those who abuse their positions of power for evil.
However,
Yet those in high positions still possess immense resources, and the people we helped remain destitute and suffering, willing to become slaves to those in power for scraps. But just as you said, even if what we did was childishly idealistic and flawed, as little as we actually achieved, even the slightest change is by no means meaningless.
true.
Nothing holds more value to me than Mockingbird.
Hugo stares out at the ocean. A gentle breeze lifts his golden locks. The sunlight glances off both his eyes.
All right, let's catch up later. I still have things to do and need to wrap up my plan.
I thought you would rest up first.
As much as I would prefer that. My dear uncle and the Exaltus fanatics likely would not give me such an opportunity. If all has gone to plan, the fish will have taken the bait already. And if everything goes very well, I'll soon have solid evidence of the Ravenlock family's crimes.
Okay.
Well then, thank you for your assistance, former partner. Let's part ways here.
I'll go with you.
Lycon, surely you don't think that because I just recovered, I'm too weak to deal with those useless fools.
Hartman's actions will disturb the safety of New Eridu. As I serve the mayor, I should intervene.
Very well, whatever. Let's go. And don't slow me down.
Before that, don't you have something to tell me? What do you mean? Don't play coy with me. I know you're not spilling your whole plan. So, you kicked things off by approaching Edmund from the top's big shots. How did you manage to sweet talk him? I am a bit of an illegitimate child. I still have that Ravenlock family blood running through my veins. Funny enough, this Lord Edmund thinks direct lineage is way more noble than the side branches, which is absolutely laughable. So, I played his arrogance to my advantage. And let's be real, I had some juicy intel to swap with those high rollers, but that's Mockingbird's secret, so I can't let any outsiders in on it. Was the sacrifice core from the mayor's lab your handiwork too? You could say that. The security there is no joke, so I had to leverage Tops for some extra intel. After all, as you know, they got plenty of moles planted next to your mayor. And it was you who threw the sacrifice core up for the auction to lure in the Exaltus. You knew they'd be all over it. Yep. I embedded the sacrifice core right into the robe of heroes. They actually matched pretty nicely, don't you think? Classic you. I heard that after the auction, they found a stash of counterfeit Denny's. Feel free to take wild guesses, but honestly, I think those Denny's would rather be out in the wild than sitting in those hoity-toity accounts. Then you found Hardman and talked him into a partnership, getting your hands on more intel and on the sacrifice and the Exalted. After that, he shot the crime warning letter to the mayor, giving the city a legit reason to spring into action. Yep, that was spot on. Look at you, real genius over here. In the end, you faked your own death to pull yourself out of the mess, and you used the whole show to redirect everyone's attention to Hardman and the Ravenlocks, keeping the Exaltists on their toes. Hold on a sec. If that's all there is, then why did you let Hardman slip you the drug? I mean, you have a way to dodge that kind of thing. Lycan, I've got something I've been keeping under wraps. Actually, I've teamed up with your beloved mayor. What? When it comes to stopping the Exaltists, the mayor and I are on the same wavelength, so we can totally collaborate. What you should be wondering is why he didn't include you in on this. The mayor must have his own reasons. If you can convince yourself of that, more power to you. Just so you know, if you ever want to swing back to Mockingbird, you can come beg me. The way he said come beg, sorry, you can come beg me. You are desperate to get back together with Lycan. Desperate. I'll make sure to turn you down gracefully, he said with a wink. Alright, enough chit chat. We got bigger things to deal with. And then we go back to Hartman's office. Or are we still in the past? We're still in the past, and this is leading up to our grand re-entry.
I'm sure you've heard about the missing workers from companies under the Ravenlock family, too. I know where they are. Those are Ravenlock's men. The workers with them are the victims who were tricked into going into the Hollow.
Come on, let's get them out of here.
You untie the workers. Thank goodness! Someone's here to save us! Thank you! You're welcome. So, before you tell us what the... would you tell us what those Ravenlocks did to you before they ran off? They're a bunch of liars! They tricked us into this hollow! They said they had a job with high pay for us, but they kept avoiding the topic after we got here. Something didn't seem right, so I wanted to leave. Then they showed their true colours. They tied us up and told us they're going to ship us off somewhere. They didn't make you take any weird medicine, did they? Medicine? No. It wasn't just us they tricked. Another group went that way. See? Here, take this carrot. There's an exit nearby. It should get you out of here as soon as possible. I cannot thank Blair. I can't thank you enough. Let's go, Hugo. We must save the rest of them. You sure are eager.
A bunch of nobodies. Annoying as hell.
We are not nobodies.
You're welcome to try. workers here. And quite a lot of them.
Quite a lot of them. I see 2. Quite a lot of them. Huh? Inside the workers. Who are you? Saviors.
Is Hartman behind this, too?
Of course. He threw them into the Hollow like offerings for the Exaltists. To him, those workers are just another resource, no different from the...
Oh. Here's a lot more.
There's more over there. Let's hurry.
It's different this time. Don't rush in. Let's listen in on what they're saying first. I still need more direct evidence to ensure the plan is absolutely foolproof.
The compensation you promised, it's all real, right? All we have to do is follow you into the Hollow for some simple tasks, and you'll give us a huge sum of dennies. It sounds real suspicious.
Shut your trap. You keep yapping and asking questions. If this is all so suspicious, why were you so eager to sign up for it?
Because I don't have a choice. My daughter was previously caught in the Hollow disaster and suffered severe corruption. The treatment costs have completely drained our family savings. So that's why...
It's the same for me. A serious illness at a senior age. I need the money.
Who would risk taking a job like this unless they were desperate? I'll do it. No matter how suspicious. As long as I can get paid, I'll do anything. Even risk my life.
Wait, you people from the Ravenlock family, you're part of a big company in Tops. You wouldn't go back on your word, right?
Don't worry, you'll get every denny you were promised. But before we start, you all need to take this medicine first.
The first man pulls out a bunch of white pills and gives one to each worker. Another Ravenlock family member seems a bit doubtful and leans in to whisper.
Bro, should we really be doing this already?
These workers keep talking. We're wasting time like this. And the sooner they take it, the sooner it'll be over. Consider it an early release for them.
What? You didn't say anything about having to take pills before. Look, this is good stuff, all right? It'll increase your ether aptitude. There's tons of people who'd kill for something like this.
Exactly! You'll be working in the Hollow for several hours. This is essential medication. You have to take it before we continue. If you refuse, then you can forget about the job. Of course, you won't receive the compensation either.
I'm noticing these things now. When he's talking, his beard doesn't actually move with his chin. His chin moves up and down a little, but the beard doesn't actually move with the chin. It's like they didn't attach it to the model properly.
Lycon, what are you doing?
Rescuing those workers, of course. There's clearly something off about those pills. We can't let them take them.
Now is not the right time. As I said, we need more evidence to ensure the plan works.
And as I said many years ago, you can't exploit innocence to achieve your goal.
So that's how you see it.
If that's not what you want me to think, then explain everything to me.
All right. It's a little complicated, but simply put, these workers will be fine. Of course, it's your choice to trust me or not.
Because Hugo slipped
But
the
if you try to rush
pills in with dummies,
I will
sugar pills, if you will.
I trust you.
Meanwhile, the workers have also made their decision. Except for the talkative worker, most of them have already swallowed their pills. That's when the arrogant Ravenlock family member finally reveals his true nature. saying you think I'd let you run while forcibly shoving the pill into the worker's mouth. After clearly catching everything,
All right.
Hugo breathes a sigh
That's
of
the
relief.
evidence. Now we can go and beat them into the ground as much as you want.
Don't forget, you owe me an explanation. Also, don't overdo it and kill them, even if they're the worst of the Ravenlock family.
All right, Your Holiness, Saint Lycon.
Wow.
Who the hell are you?
Why are you using
Why
the
don't
same
you
VA as
take a
Hartman?
guess?
We're the ones here to stop you.
Your legs? How are they feeling?
I'm fine.
To be honest, I think I prefer the way you used to fight.
Your legs hardly think. Well, hi, Dano.
More aggression.
Ooh, no matter.
I merely learned to control my
Means
strength.
no worries for the rest of your
When I need to be
days.
aggressive, I will be.
The two defeat the Ravenlock family members on a robot they apparently had.
Damn it! Who the hell are you? How dare you mess with the
Yeah, the
Ravenlock
beard is not
family?
moving with the chin.
Ravenlock. Savor the name while you can, for it will soon cease to exist.
What's that supposed to mean?
It means exactly what I said. I think this might be good for you. Sever your ties while you can. You still have a chance to walk your own path.
The family's honor comes above all else.
About
Is
that.
that really what you think? I saw the compassion on your face just now. You're not from the main family, right? That's why you were assigned to these trivial tasks. But in reality, there's no need for you to keep playing this boring game for them.
I don't have a choice. From the moment I was born into the Ravenlock family,
You always have a choice, if you're willing to act. All right, let's end the small talk here.
Hugo delivers a swift chop to the back of the necks.
Don't worry, Lycon. I didn't hit them too hard, just enough to keep them quiet.
How's that? My acting's pretty good, right?
As always, a certain someone should take some lessons from you. I'll leave the rest to you then.
Okie dokie.
The workers carry the Ravenlock family members away. Now only Lycan and Hugo remain.
Okay, now can you tell me exactly what's going on here?
As you can see, that worker just now was actually an informant of mine. The pills were swapped out with vitamin tablets.
Oh, not sugar pills.
Outside of this batch, some workers have already taken the actual substance Hartman has. But rest assured, the antidote for it is already in development. I found the best in the field to help, and with the data I collected before, we should have results soon.
Nice.
I wanted to ask. The reason you decided to lock yourself in a room and endure the effects of the drug,
So you can find the
besides
antidote.
getting evidence, it was also to collect data on this drug in order to create an antidote, correct?
It seems you're not completely beyond hope.
I thought you were just being stubborn.
Sometimes I wonder if you know me at all.
Yeah, well, he knows your body
I
at
have
least.
one last question. Why did you never tell me any of this back then?
The truth is, I heard everything. That entire conversation between you and Jack.
Oh.
Before he passed away in that small attic. When Jack called you aside and gave you those warnings.
When he told me you might go down the wrong path?
That's right.
You never said anything.
What would I even do? Scream and rage over your suspicions, or get on my knees and beg for you to trust me? You know there's no way I'd allow myself to do such a thing.
Yeah.
Besides, back then, even I was confused about myself.
Jack, he...
It's all in the past. You don't need to explain anything to me. Enough. We should get going.
Yeah, don't stay in the
If we're
hollow
going to
too long.
reminisce over the past, we should find a more suitable location.
Oh yeah. After leaving the hollow, the two arrive at a place with nice scenery.
Icon,
Fort Elpis.
that incident back
Wrong,
then,
no. Fort, not a fort.
I didn't do it. It was a scheme Hartman devised to take over the family. It was Hartman who killed my father, too. I only discovered the truth long after the fact. I did indeed attack my father, and I thought he was dead. But he wasn't. I couldn't kill him.
Huh.
And even before that, if I hadn't hesitated, none of what followed would have happened. Even now, I still think they deserve death.
But
I no longer care to personally deliver that fate. They're beneath me. And I have more important things to do.
You...
I know we may never agree on that point, Lycon. I once wanted to fight against those ugly truths that defined me, but I discovered that the more I rejected them, the more painful it became.
yeah.
So, I could only accept that crazed, hateful, and malicious side of myself. As long as I know I will never become like my father, like Hartman, that is enough for me.
You've changed. But I think that might be a good thing.
Don't patronize me.
He just want to get back with you.
You've changed a lot too, compared to before. I still disagree with Jack's words. And I won't forgive your betrayal.
But
I will walk the path I believe is right. Even if I must
that is
trip
not a
over
but.
thorns and through the mud. But
There it is.
I will also allow you to walk your own path. Lycon.
Should I say thank you?
You're welcome. Come to think of it, we haven't talked about your legs and eye.
It was just an accident, not your fault. I'm doing well now. I hope you are too. On the contrary, perhaps I should be the one apologizing. I misjudged you.
Huh.
I used to think you wanted power, that everything you did was for your own ambitions. I thought you wanted the power to pass judgment on all in this world like a god.
I am a god. I am my own god. Or you could say that in this world, everyone is their own god. There are many things that we are powerless to change. But there are also many choices we can make. Just as I said before, I am the only one who can kill me or
Not
save
wrong.
me.
Not wrong.
I'm glad you think that way.
Let's go. I still have one last thing to do. To witness the end of Ravenlock.
And then we catch up with Faithful and Vivian. As Hugo recounts the process of gathering evidence, Hartman, unable to listen any longer, slams the table in anger. There we go.
You really think you can take my place if I die? Never, you filthy bastard! Your little tricks mean nothing. As long as the Ravenlock family stands, I can still get back on my feet.
You still don't get it, do you? This was never about avenging my father. And I don't care about taking your place. I didn't come this far just to kill you. That'd be pathetic. Right on cue. Why don't you take a look at this, Uncle?
On behalf of TOPS, I'd like to clarify that we had no involvement in the Ravenlock family's actions.
Ooh.
TOPS is officially terminating all partnerships with the Ravenlock family, effective immediately. We will have no further
Oh, right in the middle of the Ravenlock banquet.
Are you crazy? What the hell do you get out of ruining the Ravenlocks? You want to be a petty thief forever?
Thief? Oh, Uncle. Allow me to reintroduce myself. I'm the name people whisper about. The one who robs the
Robin
rich
Hood?
and gives to the poor. I'm the master con artist who can fool anyone, anytime. I'm the leader of Mockingbird. The one who turns every headline into my own stage. I have friends who'd catch me if I fall, partners who'd shed tears for me, and allies who always have my back.
Ow.
I am Hugo Vlad. You're the one who needs the Ravenlock name. I never did.
You ungrateful bastard! You should have never been born.
You flatter me. Same goes for you, Uncle.
You leave the Ravenlock Manor on Hugo's speedboat. After reaching Port Elpis, you'll wait for Lycon to arrive.
You've done well, Vivian.
You had better give me an explanation.
And here I thought this would be a touching reunion. What's with all the anger?
Hugo, I'm a member of Mockingbird too, and I mourned your death.
Listen, Vivian. I don't want you or the people you cherish to get caught up in danger because of me. I've always been selfish, so I don't hesitate to use you all as variables in my plans. But it is because I am selfish that I also don't want my failures to affect my treasured companions. In any case, if you were in the same position, would you not make the same decisions?
Debatable.
Lycon's taking care of everything outside. We should go. Also, Wise, thank you. And I'm sorry for the whole act where I threatened you. It was the only way for Hartman to drop his guard against you and leave you be. I, Hugo Vlad, am forever indebted to you.
With Lycan's assistance, you successfully leave
Master
the
Proxy,
manor.
although it is late, there is some important intel that I must give you now.
So you knew about everything?
Did you know about Hugo's plan to fake his death and everything that's been happening, Lycon?
I was simply playing along. After all, I could not determine whether Hugo's plan would pose a threat to you. You are a student of the mayor's late friend, and I am obligated to protect you.
You still have that habit of finding awkward excuses when you're embarrassed.
Wow.
Mr. Hugo Vlad, if you have any important intelligence to share, please do so with haste. I need to return to rest before midnight.
You guys really are close. Really close, you could say.
Hey! You two should kiss!
You two sure are, close.
For the sake of a certain old fossil's sleep schedule,
Wow.
I'll keep it brief. I learned from Camille that Dina intends to embed the sacrifice core into the sacrifice. Apparently, it will make the sacrifice much stronger.
Well, no
Sacrifices
kidding.
created this way will not retain their minds and will indiscriminately attack all living beings, including their creator.
That's not good.
So the Exaltists don't do this. It would bring them no benefit. But Dina's concoction can control people's minds. If a person takes the pill and is injected with the serum Landon left behind, the sacrifice would be under its creator's control. Although the dormant sacrifice has been destroyed, Dina found a batch of that serum her father created and wants to create new sacrifices.
Oh no. We have no idea where the real core is.
Putting aside the sacrifice for now, Hartman's sacrifice core is fake. We don't know where the real one disappeared to.
The real core has always been here.
Here? In Lord Phaethan's video store?
No.
Vivian, do you remember when I suggested you give that collectible to our dear proxy?
That's sneaky.
I remember. But that was just an ordinary pendant. And I've met the person who submitted it. She has absolutely no connection to the Exaltists.
How about our dear proxy take out that pendant so we can
You
take a
are
look?
sneaky. After finding the pendant sent by Vivian, Hugo takes it and gently presses a hidden clasp. The pendant clinks open from the middle. Inside is the sacrifice core. Da, 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 da.
I'll take your surprised expressions as a compliment for my little trick. I will hand over this core to the mayor as agreed.
Reluctantly.
Since he fulfilled his promise to protect Vivian and the manager while I was pretending to be dead, I won't go back on my promises.
No wonder the mayor would promote rhetoric favorable to Mockingbird. I can't believe I thought he was actually being sincere.
We don't need to worry about the sacrifice core now.
Since we have the sacrifice core, all we have to do now is stop Dina from using innocent people to make more sacrifices.
Yes, and we need to destroy the last batch of Landon's serum.
Hopefully with no options left, Dina will give up her obsession.
All right, that's the important stuff. I'm going to go and confirm where Landon's serum's been stashed. I'll contact you again once I have something.
What's wrong, Lycan? Weren't you in a rush to get back and rest? You act like you're gonna turn into a werewolf after midnight or something. And I get the feeling Hugo won't mind if Lycan did. How are you feeling now? Relax, I'm not kicking the bucket just yet. But you look more run down than before. Just getting over something nasty, that's all. Risking your neck like that wasn't exactly smart. Maybe you should have, remember what I said back when I faked my death? For permanent and absolute victory, we must endure the pain of cutting away rotten flesh and persevere through the darkest hour before dawn. Not wrong, but sure, it was arrogant enough. Instead of playing God and picking who lives or dies, I'd rather just do what I can do. Because at the end of the day, a person can only shape their own destiny, nothing more. You've really come a long way. Well, I appreciate the compliment. Hugo, you got a lot of explaining to do, no more secrets. I will, I'll lay it all out, I promise. After a little chat, Lycan, Hugo and Vivian say their goodbyes and take off. Back in your room, you drift off to a nice, deep sleep. Wise, Hugo sent a message earlier. There's new progress on the sacrifice situation. They found a large batch of unused sacrifice serum. He wants us to be their guide. He, Vivian and Lycan will be heading into the Hollowverse to destroy the serum. And I use the HUD system this time to head in with you. When you're ready, just give me a shout, Wise. Well, Hugo is back. And now we have to go destroy serum, which I'll do next time. Because I do want to kind of not overrun into Luke's planned. I was going to say movie night. I don't think it's a movie night. Unless he's doing the movie version of Clone Wars. But regardless, I will end it here for tonight. No raids. Okay. Yeah, I guess I'll continue to... Will I continue this tomorrow? I don't know. I'll try to do a stream. You know what? I will continue this tomorrow. Screw it. I'll do a double Zenless stream. Double Zenless stream week. Yeah, I guess I'll be back tomorrow night for more Zenless. But for now, just thanks for tuning in to Twilight Domain. If you haven't yet, don't forget to hit the follow. And yeah, if you want to keep up with streams, you can obviously turn on Twitch notifications, follow me on Blue Sky, join my Discord, all the stuff in the info panel below. And I will see you next time. Peace, titty out. Later.